everyone, Wednesday the 5th of November, I'm back off holiday, fully recovered, the ginger beard's coming on well. If only my wife agreed with the majority of you that it should stay. See the grey? Right, I'm showing you at home what I'm doing. Got loads on in the garden, a few bits to do in the house, but I'll show you now exactly what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I brought the beans home. So I've done a couple just to show you. Obviously, people who know what they're doing, you just pull that out and hopefully, there you go, the bean inside, that pops out. And I put the beans inside one of these. There you go. Inside an old ice cream tub. They're the runner beans and they are the French beans. My chilli harvest is home. It was getting a tiny little bit damp in the shed at the allotment, but they are drying. I mean, you've only got to look at that one. But I brought some home just so that there's no damp. These are all the red ones that obviously were on the... I picked them off as they were red, and these are the green ones that were left because I've got rid of most of them. And we're going to eat the green ones first. They will obviously turn red, but I'm told that if they go red on the tree, on the plant, that's when they're at the hottest. Okay, right, so that's all my beans. I've got a pod all there. Wish me luck. And I'll now show you around in the garden. Okay, it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day today. I'll just quickly show you my herbs that I've cut off. That's the tarragon. I've just tied it up. They're not going to stay out here, obviously. And that's the sage. It'll all make sense in a minute as to why I've done it. Right, if you remember, I told you that all the herbs that were over in that patch there are going to come into this patch, and that's exactly what I've done. So what I did, I split the thyme, 2 plants of thyme, split them both in half, so I've got 4 of them. And I did exactly the same with the oregano. So I've got 4 plants of oregano. So they'll all come back lovely next year. The chives I've split in half. The tarragon that was against that wall is now going to go in there. These are obviously going to go in a minute. I've dug it all over with some manure. And this is the sage that I've cut back. That's going to go a bit further over here. Okay guys, strawberries are in. Brendan, thank you for the offer of the strawberries, mate, but I think I'm going to be fine now. But really, seriously, thank you for the offer. But these are the ones of Stephen next door. So a big thank you to Stephen. I took these as runners, and this is one of the sunniest parts of my garden. And these are summer strawberries, not the winter ones. They're not the autumn ones that I've got in. I've cut the Reuben's blackberries right back now because these are primer cane. So what you do is you cut them right back to the ground. So there's no messing about with last year's runners and this year's canes. So it's just quite simple, to be honest with you. Ladies are doing okay. Right, we started growing bikes in the greenhouse. So it's a shame, isn't it, when you see your greenhouses like this, empty with bikes in and bits of wood. Okay, the strawberries have gone from there. Now then, I've started pulling my chicory. I'm going to try and get you out of that sun for a second. There you go. If that's possible. Look at the size of that. As long as my arm. Dale, are you watching? Absolutely brilliant. And just to show you that it's not a fake. I can't do this. There you go. There's another one. Okay. Absolutely bloody amazing. There's another one. A touch shorter, but still, nevertheless, a good, as long as it's got a good top on it. I think that'll probably do, won't it? Now then, so what I do with them, when I take them out the ground, obviously, you've got to store them. So what I do, get my knife, my trusty knife,
cut the tops off, cut the bottoms off, and all to do is leave about an inch on the top, 25mm, cut the bottom off, and about 8 inches long. What I do is I know that that box where I'm storing them is the length that I need, so I just put it against it like that, and then I cut the top off, the bottom off, and you see the sand in the bottom. Oh, this sunshine is bloody terrible. Of all the days. Okay, you see that there, and I just push them in, and then I fill it with chicory, a layer of compost, and put some more in. And with the tops, my girls get them as a treat. There you go. They absolutely love them. Okay, so I'm going to take all that chicory up and get it all in that box there. But apart from that, that is pretty much it. I've got a few more bits to do, yeah. I'm just taking advantage of this sun. There's nothing much to do up the allotment. And I didn't get away with Hurricane Gorgonzola. I was going to say Hurricane Gorgonzola. I didn't get away with it at the allotment like I said I did. There's 5 panes of glass were blown out of greenhouse, so I was up there all yesterday trying to put it all right. So that is going to be next year's strawberries, next year's herb bed, and that is it, guys. Speak to you all soon.